And we are live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday night stream. I'm about to put this in the Discord to let everyone know that we are doing it and doing it and doing it well. How's it going tonight, Shane?
Going pretty well. It's a whole bunch of podcast stuff going on today. We recorded a brand spanking new RH Guiden for our patrons this morning. The new episode is out talking about the Dragon Wang.
The Dragon Wang is very important.
Yeah, it's an RHP kind of day.
This should be a celebration. I think every RHP listener should be excited to hear about the Dragon Wang.
I just assume that they are. Every single episode, they want to hear about it.
You never know. It's hard to keep up with everybody, you know, and yeah, it's terrible sounding. Please see us.
Listen, there's plenty of Wang to go around, okay?
Oh, it's not retro hanger. I put retro.
Big retro hangers. Just those 1970s torpedoes.
Yep.
You know the ones.
Yep. We're just waiting on a Supreme Court decision. And let's get this stream started. Some good beer. Hey, what's going on, Ashton? Some chicken wangs and some dragon wangs.
Woo!
All right.
Am I logged? Yeah, okay. I gotta swap accounts here so I can see the stream.
Be the stream. Playing Crosscode. Why does that sound familiar? I should know what Crosscode is. That feels like a game I should know. Your wife is watching the Tonys. You can watch the Tonys? There's enough people who care about that? I know that sounds really, like, puts down your wife's taste in television, but I just didn't know people cared about it. Alright, here we go. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of cutscenes. No. Okay. Young man, you asked me how to get to the blue star, and I think I have the answer. I believe it has to do with a crystal at the top of the Star Dragon's tower. But to gain entrance, you need to use the same technique as the blue spire. That is, you need to find 2 special dragon jewels that control its door. Finding the 2 jewels to gain entrance into the tower is your only chance of seeing Lucy again. You must try, my boy. Okay. Whatever that means, dude. Okay. So I'm looking at this fact. It says, as you recall in the game's intro, Hero took one of the jewels from the dragon's head at the Dragon Ruins, but a trap prevented him from getting the other one. That jewel is still there. The location of the other jewel is unknown. So, the quest is simple. Get the 2 Dragon Eye jewels, use them to enter the Star Dragon's tower, and use the transporter to take you to the Blue Star. Although it is entirely possible for Hero to get to the Blue Star by himself, it is a good idea to get help from his friends. Besides, they all offered to help him if he ever needed any. Hero still has possession of the dragon ship Destiny, so you can use this to explore Lunar and find your friends. Okay, so I'm going to exploit the game. First and foremost, because that's what JRPGs are all about, is exploitation. So first things first, I gotta go find Lamina, because I do want one party member. And she is the most valuable for what I want to do. I could do this entirely with Hero. I'm gonna go find Vayne. I can't remember how to find Vayne. But away we go. I think for the epilogue, it's going to be 3 or 4 streams, just because it's pretty involved. I don't know why it's not part of the main game. I did beat it. This is the epilogue. What's going on, Masked Llama Keaton? Okay, I'm not supposed to be here. Yet. Not supposed to be here yet. I think. I need to find my way to Bane. I have had no time to game recently, man. Like nothing. I got to play a little bit of our next episode's game today. And
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a little bit better than my previous playthroughs, but I do think it's unnecessarily complicated. Yeah, like Lunar, I think Lunar 2 is the first game I really knew that did it. I think it's fascinating. Like you get an additional 5 or 6 hours. I say additional, but it really is just part of the game that should have been there anyway, right? In any case, have you been playing more of the game of next week?
The game of the next week.
Yeah, I know, the game of next week. The next episode's game. What's going on, Verkai? The crabbiest of cakes.
Actually, I haven't. I probably should. I mean, I've played it before, but I should probably put a little bit more time into it just to get some more refresher in there, I guess.
It's painful. It's so painful. And I have a feeling our guests are not going to be happy with that answer.
It's it'll be an interesting discussion.
Hope not. Hope not too interesting. Actually, that might make for great content if we start arguing about it.
He usually does. I mean, it's like, it's like today's episode. Whenever we come across a game that we maybe don't have a ton to say about, we kind of end up just fucking going off the rails. But usually that ends up being really entertaining, and that's kind of how today's episode turned out too.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was entertaining. Is anyone here today? Did anyone listen to the episode? If you did, let us know if you thought it was entertaining. I had a good time.
I did too.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
And I'm happy that our guest is saying that they're going to be back for an episode on of our little side project we have going on.
What? Ashton, you listened to it. That's crazy.
I can't believe you listened to it, Ashton. I don't believe you. I'm just surprised we squeezed an hour out of it. I probably listened to it more than anybody else. I would say you are our number one fan, almost by force.
I'd say, unfortunately, I'm sure most, if not all, of those listens do not count towards our metrics.
Yeah,
but we appreciate it anyway.
Headset fell off. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go, and I can't. This is great content, everybody. By the way, I know it is. But I'm going to be grinding anyway, so it's not like I was planning on giving you all that great content anyway. Just here to chill tonight. Llama says he's going to listen tomorrow. I did drop off the new shout-out for both you and Ashton, by the way. I don't know if you saw it.
I did see that. It was not... We did not get that in time for today's episode, but it'll be there for the next one for sure.
It was a last-minute thing, so hopefully no one... The person who upped their pledge, which is Backlog Adam, isn't too upset. We couldn't get it.
Yeah, we got... He's tossing us some more of those kangaroo bucks.
Yeah. They just burn up before they get in our bank account, so... Kidding. Well, I saw Neo Vane. Where is Vane? So we're gonna get Lumina. That's not Vane. Also, Ashton, I heard that you were on the Diablo 2 Resurrection Guide-in that was recorded today. That's awesome. Thank you.
It was indeed.
You want to watch the Microsoft presentation today? I did. Starfield looks just absolutely amazingly sick. I cannot wait for that game. I think, like, Mass Effect was the game that pulled me back into, like, really pulled me back into gaming, specifically modern gaming again. I have a feeling a game like Starfield could do that for me again. That game looks... Oh.
I didn't get a chance to watch it because we were spending actually the entire afternoon with the in-laws, which was fine. We got some really good Dominican food and kind of hung out. But I'm catching up on it now, specifically the stuff that got released about Diablo 4, because of course,
Looks good.
Fucking A, man. Like, yes, it does. It looks good, but I'm concerned. I have concern about what that game is going to end up being. People have been throwing around a tweet that one of the Blizz folks put out there today that basically said, like, the monetization in the game is cosmetics and expansion packs. Now, if that's literally all it is, I'm okay with that. My issue, though, is that it seems like I'm not sure what this cash shop is going to be, because that job posting that I put in the arcade floor the other day sounds like they are really getting people in there specifically to, like, build out this little cash shop that it's going to be in there, and I am worried about that.
I don't trust Activision Blizzard at all when it comes to these matters. So when they say it's just going to be this, hey, look, prove it. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to play it regardless, so I don't know. It's just not one of those things that I've played in a very, very long time. Got bored, but they went on about Forza for it seemed like forever. Well, Forza's one of the biggest franchises now, you know? So, Forza's going to get a lot of the attention. Or Forza. Not Forza, Forza. It's Italian.
Forza.
Forza.
It's a Forza with the cars that go fast. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. As much as it pains me, I don't think Diablo 4 is going to be a day one purchase for me. I think I want to see how it's going to turn out first.
If you have Game Pass, that might be a day one download. You don't have to buy it.
True. That's true. Yeah.
I'm so lost. I don't think it should take this long to navigate around the world. I just suck at navigating around the world. Okay, I want to be in the ice area. That's where I want to end up at. But I want to go to Vane first. I don't know how to get to Vane. Where is Vane? Forza needs more banana peels. How'd I get stuck? Okay. I need to look up a map. I don't know where I am. I feel like I'm close to where I need to be. Like Vane is right around here. I'm pretty sure it's anyway. Where am I? think this helps me.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Yes, I did. I saw a post about it like about an hour or something after it went live, and just immediately jumped over there and signed up for the beta.
You're talking about Diablo 4?
Yeah.
Of course you should. You should.
Yeah, we'll see. If I get access into the beta, that'd be pretty cool. I have to check that out. Because I mean, like, any sort of monetization that they're gonna have is gonna be fairly integral to the game, I would imagine, in some respect. So it should already be there in an open beta. So I'd be curious to see what it looks like. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm hoping it's good. Like, everything I've seen about it is pretty promising.
Okay, so apparently I'm not where I'm supposed to be, which is not a shocker.
Yeah, Vertica, I keep thinking the same thing. I'm just like, I should just get Game Pass. Like, I feel like I'm missing out on something. But then I'm like, but I've already got a fucking billion games to play. Like, why am I going to pay for a service that gives me more games?
Because you're going to buy more games you're not going to play.
Yeah, exactly.
The bane of sucking, I guess. I don't know.
Ultra first world problem.
Okay, apparently I'm looking at the PS1 world map. I need the Sega CD world map. Damn it. Frustrated, everybody.
Holy shit, it's Lyle. What is going on?
Lyle's here.
It is a momentous occasion.
Hey, Lyle. You came to watch me get stuck in a game I say I'm familiar with. It's gonna be 2 hours just me looking for Lamina. It's gonna be fucking horrible. Oh, man. At least I think I remember getting off at Meridia, and it's supposed to be close to Meridia. Unless I do have to go to the northeast. Actually, let's take another look at this. Yeah, I think I was going the right way, actually. This fucking game. I just want to go to Vane. That's it. So there's the Blue Dragon Cave. I gotta go this way. And this way should take me to Arabia. I think this is why when I was grinding before, like way back, I found Lumina first, because I just went this direction and ended up finding Bane. I think that's Murby up there. Okay. I think I might be on my way. There's Maribia. Alright. Maybe now I can find Bane. That's Taman's Peak.
I wasn't aware there was an eggplant dragon cave.
That's the purple dragon. It's not in this one.
Ah.
Okay, I think I kind of know what I'm going to be doing now for a little bit. So I'm going to go to the Mega Magic Guild. Get Lamina's ass. Fun fact for the Dragon Wang episode. Do you have one, or we had one? At least amount of music to choose from for the brief history.
Yeah. I mean, that is true. They are all Dragon Wang episodes in their own right.
Yes, they are.
This one is just the wangiest, one might say.
Okay, now I got Lamina. Cool. And can I upgrade her magic yet? No. This has taken how many minutes? Almost 25 minutes. I'm so glad it took us 25 minutes to find the city I was looking for. Okay. Now, let's go grind. The good thing is, too, about grinding is whatever level you are as hero, whenever you get Leo back in your party, Leo will be the same level. So if you get hero to level 99, then when you get Leo, he is also level 99. Right. Here we are. Let's do a save state. Can't remember if it's more beneficial to do a power factory on him or use magic. That's how we're doing it. Why does the Mina have, like, no magic? Did they, like, carry over from the end of the last game? If that's the case, that's bullshit. Okay, this could be bad. Italian sword. Boom! DJ Beats, you're handsome. Thank you.
It's a fantastic opening line.
I enjoy that. Flattery gets you somewhere. I'm not saying we get you everywhere.
Certainly can't hurt.
Wait until Shane gets on. He has nice hair. I don't. I don't have any hair. Well, on my head.
Go on. Oh crap! I just realized I've been slacking. Need to cross post the episode to the patron feed.
Oh shit! Your microphone looks really good. Oh, thank you, Lyle. I love that. Talk to me dirty.
You know what? Speaking of that, since we've got a few of our patrons in here, are you guys actually listening to the main episodes in the patron exclusive feed, or are you all still just like pulling it from the public main feed?
I know.
I'm just curious.
Adam listens to it in the patron feed.
Well, that's
because I was talking to him about the flight. I don't know what conversation was, but I was like, do you even listen to our Patreon content? Because he just started a Patreon. He's like, yeah, I just listened to the flight. I'm like, dude, that's not Patreon content.
All right, so you're only using the patron feed at this point, Lyle? Okay. Well, shit, you didn't even... And all right, I'm letting you down. Hold on. I'll fix this right now.
Oof.
Well, it was kind of a timing issue because I scheduled it to post to the main feed at 2 o'clock, as it usually does, but we were going to be out and a boot, as the Canadians would say, around that time, and so I didn't get a chance to put it to the patron feed as well. You can schedule posts in Patreon, however, due to the dynamic nature of our new hosting service, some of the final show description content that you see when the episode goes live is not there until it actually goes live. So for me to copy that stuff over, I need to wait for the episode to go live on one feed before copying to the other. So, but that's all right. We're doing it now. Don't want Lyle to miss out on that sweet dragon wang.
Yeah, you should not miss out on that. Damn it. This is not what I want to fight. This grinding isn't turning out as well as I want it to. Yeah! Fuck yes. Let's go! I'm trying to see if Flame Shot is anything. No. Okay, so just in case they run away, I'm going to save state right here. Because I don't want them to run away, because that would completely defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Because you can't run away. Lyle, it's Keith. That's the origin, guys. Also, Tony G. But Tony G's in Europe, so he's probably not going to be here. I guess that works. Still get a level.
Yeah, we talked about that this morning. Tony's like 6 hours ahead of us right now, so he's definitely not going to be here.
No, it's magic resistant, Lyle. That's what's going on with it.
All right. The Dragon Wang episode is now live on the Patreon feed, so there you go.
Fuck yeah. I don't want to fight fucking mutant flies. At least I get gold out of it. That's okay. At least Hero's faster than the Minx. That's always a benefit. Yes! I don't have an advantage anymore. That's gonna be tough. Save state. Ran away. Damn it. Come on. Stay in bounds. Good. So I guess, like, her fire attack does more than her attack. Because it's resistance to both attacks. And it's like it's only can take damage from post swords.
Attack.
Attack.
Stickly. Crab core.
I know.
What?
I can't talk well. It's attack resistance. It's except to post sword for some reason.
No, it's okay. If Keith were here, he would have got the reference.
Oh.
Lyle might. I don't know.
Blah.
Well, while you are grinding the epilogue, I am doing tower runs in Diablo 2 to see if I can get the runes I need to drop for my lore helm that I want to make.
You don't need to make a lore helm.
Yes I do. Need those sweet stat bonuses.
He said not immortal.
No, I already did all of my daily content for Immortal today. In a way, I guess that's kind of the nice thing about how they sort of design that game, in that you actually do kind of hit a point, unless you're just a real fucking hardcore poop soccer or whatever. That there's like kind of very diminishing returns on just playing that game like for hours and hours a day. There's only so much you can really do. So I guess that's kind of good. Kind of limits the amount of time that you're spending on it. I don't know. I'm still going to be doing an RFR on that. I have very mixed thoughts about that game now. At first, I was ready to just completely dismiss it out of hand. I still don't approve of it overall, but I think the situation is a little bit more nuanced than just pay money is bad.
As long as Diablo 4 makes up for it, it can be okay. The question is whether or not it will.
Yeah, we shall see. I mean, you know, I've said a few times, if for nothing else, we've still got D2R, and we've also got like a pretty decent selection of just not Diablo games that are also really solid ARPGs out there. So it's not like Diablo's the only player in the space.
Don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run. Stay. Yes. Alright, so I gotta do another one just in case they take off. Okay, good. Damn, Lamina didn't gain a level. She's like 6 levels behind me. That's not good.
Lyle says, I got no issue paying money for things. Sounds like a mortal team pulled up a list of all the shitty predatory monetization schemes, used them all, and then invented a few new ones for good measure.
I would say that's pretty accurate, actually.
So it is. I don't know. I don't want to go too far into it because I'll just cannibalize the RFR, but like, sure. I feel like there is some perspective on that from some really like hardcore mobile gamers who consider themselves like, you know, whales or whatever, that was posted to Reddit recently that was actually pretty interesting and insightful, because I'm not that kind of person, so I don't have that viewpoint. And the brief summary of what they were trying to explain is that basically Blizzard fucked it up. That like, even from a whale's perspective, the monetization doesn't make sense, because the thing that they're really going hard into is the legendary gems. However, the value proposition for how much it would cost you to get those like fully like decked out 5-star legendary gems, it's just not worth it, even for someone who's willing to spend thousands of dollars on the game. So it almost seems like NetEase really wanted to push as far into the monetization stuff as possible because that's their MO. And it almost feels like Blizzard was gun shy a little bit and like pulled back on some of it and was like, okay, well, maybe let's not monetize literally everything. So I don't know. It's in a weird spot. Like, some of those different viewpoints have made me think a little bit differently about it. Like I said, I still don't approve of a lot of what they've done with the cash shop bullshit and the 80 different ways they try to get you to spend money. But I'm not dismissing the entire game just completely out of hand, I guess.
Makes sense.
It would be easier if it was a shit game, but the problem is it's like, it's actually fun. And it's kind of really well made. So
yeah, I don't think microtransactions are like inherently bad. There's a lot of bad things to them. I think you have to know what you're purchasing before getting into it. Like, I think loot boxes are absolute trash.
Yes.
But
I agree.
like, if you have people who have deep pockets and they want to spend it on making their character really good, I think it's a hard argument to say, hey, it's your money, you should be able to do what you want with it. At the same point, like, if you do make it predatory in the fact that you do have those, you don't know what you're going to get type of attitude, like loot boxes, I think you're massively shitting on the game. So I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to monetization. I generally don't like it either, and I'm not condoning it or something I like in games. I don't. But just to write a game off just because that's monetization is bad. But there were people. Yeah. There were people when like Tales of Arise came out, and they were shitting on. I can't remember if it was GameSpot or IGN. And one of the comments that the reviewer said about Tales of Arise is like, well, there are mechanics in this game that make it so you pay money and your characters level up faster, or you get items, and you pay with real money in order to do that, and they didn't like it. And the people were like, yeah, but like you don't need to do that. It's like, well, if a game puts those in, like a modern game, it's always going to make the player wonder if they're grinding unnecessarily for money or items to incentivize outright purchasing with real money these benefits. And that's why sometimes I don't like that, because if I get a game that 20, 15, 10 years ago I could play with no issue offline and just be normal, that all of a sudden now there's all these things that say, hey, here's an experience pack, and for 3 hours you'll get double EXP if you pay us $3. It does make me wonder if the developers are now intentionally limiting the amount of experience you get playing for free so they can sell you the bullshit, even if they're not.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just going to say about that whole thing, is that if there are items in a game that are specifically geared towards like lessening the grind, as they like to refer to it, then all that means is that the game was developed with that in mind from the first place.
Yeah. So
the game is going to be unnecessarily grindy and shitty for you if you don't buy those things.
Yes.
And that's part of the problem. I don't have an issue. Like, listen, developers need to make money, right? Like, that's just the reality of it. Like, we can all say like, but games are for fun and we should all have fun. And I'm like, yes, I agree. But also they're fucking companies that are comprised of people who need to feed their families. So fine. Like, you need to pay them somehow. And if it's going to be a free game, I don't have an issue with there being microtransactions. I mean, that's become a dirty word, but it can be fine. The thing that I take umbrage with is that exact thing you were just talking about. Like, as soon as it's not about just like, buy this skin to make your character look really cool, and it's, well, if you pay us $9.99, then you can skip 10 levels of grinding and just get right to it, and we'll just give you all of the loot that you would have got otherwise. That's shitty.
What's going on, Booty? I've played games that fall on both sides of the boosted item thing. Well, I'll explain.
Yeah, I mean, I have too, for sure.
What do you mean by both sides of it? Like, in one sense, it's just a benefit, and not intentionally grindy, but it does shorten the grind unnecessarily. Like Warframe, yes, it has that, but GW2.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a good example, right? Like, I actually just started playing Guild Wars 2 again after like 10 years. And yes, like, you don't actually really ever feel compelled to have to buy any of that stuff because the game flows just fine without it. And that's great. So they're there, yes, but it never feels like the game is built around like forcing you to buy boosters. So I guess in that sense, it's okay. I still think anything that fucks with the actual game progression, I would just rather not have. But if you're gonna have it, then I guess that's the right way to go about it.
And by the way, Booty, I am doing great. I'm trying to get as many levels as I can before I actually proceed normally through the epilogue. Well, and the 2 optional bonus dungeons I can go through. But I am trying to make sure I get as many levels as I can.
What is SWTOR like these days? Well, having actually played that for a good solid, I don't even know, at least 6 or 8 months a little while back with a buddy of mine, I can tell you that the experience kind of sucks if you're not paying the subscription. Can you play that game for free? Yes. But if you hit level cap, which by the way, they've made that game way too easy. That's another issue I have with it, in that like you will cap your character before you even get through the first major story arc. And a game that was purposefully built around narrative in an MMO, that feels weird. Like super weird. So when you hit level cap, then the next thing is to get like your set gear, right? From like dungeons and whatever. And that high level gear is actually locked out to you if you are a free player, and you have to like do some horse shit of like obtaining a certain item or something to be able to like unlock it, and it costs like a shitload of in-game currency and whatever. And it just kind of feels bad all around. And you have none of those restrictions if you're a paying subscriber. So over the course of the time that I played it, I just paid the subscription because I was like, I don't want to fuck with this. And there's plenty of like enough quality content in Old Republic that it was worth, you know, the $15 a month to me. But the free to play experience is like not super great.
I also saw Adam had a comment before we get to Lyle's here. Adam saying, I think the market will dictate what is and isn't acceptable amount of microtransactions for someone to pay, and the audience will leave. That's what I think about it anyway. I think they have determined what the acceptable amount is. I just think you have a very vocal minority that will just sit and bitch about any microtransactions that even happen. It's not necessarily that minority, that vocal minority is wrong, but I think that minority just sometimes bitches about any and all microtransactions because, of course, it gets them attention. Because not all microtransactions are bad. Even the ones that do provide grind boosts, which is what Lyle got to when he said, you know, if he has the money, which is kind of what we said, and you want to make your experience a little bit easier and you enjoy the game and you want to support the developers, why not have that option? So I do think that there's a lot of people out there that'll just make this crusade about any and all microtransactions, which if you don't want to do it, don't buy them. And I understand there are a lot that are predatory. So yeah, there is a valid point there, but sometimes it's just not the right fight. And you just, when you paint everything negatively, you start to look like that's all you do is just bitch. And I think Shane is like the YouTuber exactly I'm talking about.
Yeah. Right. So I don't know, man. Like I still have an issue with that. Like, you know what? Yes, I'm obviously in the same camp as you are, Lyle. Like we're both, I think, the same age, or if not, we're like a year off. But anyway, like I sometimes have more income than free time, right? That's just kind of the point that we're at in life. But at the same time, like I am suspect of any game that's going to give you that kind of boost of just like, well, just pay us $10 and you can skip all of this part of the game. It's like, well, A, did you design the game specifically to make playing it without paying you that money objectively worse of an experience? And then B, if you're allowing me to pay money to skip your game, what does that say about the quality of your game?
Yeah.
Right. Like, if you're just like, yeah, I mean, we put a bunch of unnecessarily fucking roadblocks in here, but you can just pay us to get through those and get to the quote-unquote good stuff, I question your design decisions.
Stuffing or cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry
but
sauce.
Only if it's the can kind.
It depends. It really depends what mood I'm in, man. Because it depends on the stuffing. Some stuffing is fucking nasty. Some stuffing is delicious, but cranberry sauce is almost universally good. So I'd say cranberry sauce. I back that up.
I have very specific feelings about cranberry sauce. It needs to be the gel kind from a can, which is counterintuitive to most things because, like, most times you're just like, I want the natural home cooked one because that's probably better. Not with that though. Give me that fucking canned gel shit. Like, that's way better than chunky cranberry sauce with pieces of cranberry in it. Nobody wants that. It's like my father-in-law. He's so proud of his homemade cranberry sauce every Thanksgiving, and nobody has the heart to tell him that we just want the shit out of the can.
Lyle, hi, I'm nobody. I want that every time.
Well, you know what? You're doing the Lord's work, son, by keeping whoever makes that shit in business, because I don't want it.
I personally prefer earning my level ups instead of paying for it, but if a game forces unnecessary long grind, I'm just piecing out. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I like grinding, too. I do like grinding. I mean, the people who make it is me. I'm kind of lost in your comments. It's probably just going over my head. I don't know why.
Although I need to catch up. Let's see, earning level ups. Yeah, I mean, that's you're piecing out. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I'm kind of in the same boat with Chris in that I actually don't mind grinding. I mean, for fuck's sake, my favorite game is Diablo. Like, that game literally is centered around just grinding. So I mean, take that however you will. So that doesn't bother me too much as long as I feel like I'm making progress. There's nuance to the grind too that I've learned over the years. If I don't feel like I'm making steady progress on something, then I don't like it. But as long as I keep getting that little drip feed, whether it's like items or XP or currency or whatever, it doesn't really bother me as much. First ever game to have DLC. Well, I mean, technically, that's what fucking Chris, you know this one. Technically, that's a console game, right?
Yeah, it said horse armor, but it's
not
horse armor.
No. That's Oblivion. So, I think most people would say that was the first real instance of DLC as we kind of know it. The horse armor DLC for Oblivion. That's kind of the thing that kicked off this entire DLC shit show or whatever. But there was technically stuff before that.
Yeah, I don't know what the first one was. It could have been a PC game because there were patches and patches had downloadable content if you want to go that route. In that case, I have no fucking idea. But if you want to go like what isn't patched and stuff you can add, I mean, because there was mods before, and it's just such a mess when you get into the PC realm. Because everything was kind of third party or not really considered to be extra content because you had your expansion passes, not passes, but what were they called? Expansion something.
Pack.
Expansion pack, yeah, it's so dumb. But yeah, you had that. Garfield Caught in the Act had extra levels if you downloaded it from the Sega channel, but that was the entire game. Like, you got the entire game with extra levels, I believe. It wasn't just extra levels got tacked on if you had the game. I guess the earliest version of DLC is... You can make the argument that it's Sonic and Knuckles, but that's not downloadable. It's just, like, attach on. You do have to buy it to get extra content on top of another game, and it transforms the previous game to incorporate that content. So theoretically, that's DLC. But I think console-wise, because PC is a miasma of whatever, it would have to be something on the Dreamcast. Probably Choo Choo Rocket. I would say Choo Choo Rocket.
I was gonna say, like, wasn't there? I swear to God, we just talked about this. Was it Skies of Arcadia? What game was it that like
Skies of Arcadia had DLC, but Skies of Arcadia
yeah.
came out after Choo Choo Rocket.
Okay, gotcha. That's the thing I was thinking of. It's like that whole like you can only get the weapon or whatever if you had the DLC.
It was Total Annihilation 1997. Why didn't you just say that?
He probably Googled it.
Oh. Unless he was like quizzing us, I don't know.
Cave Dog offered a new unit every month as free downloadable content.
That's cool.
Huh. I did not know that.
I didn't know it either.
Also, I like how Booty managed to probably purposefully completely derail us from the microtransaction conversation with the stuffing or cranberry question.
Yes. Because you have Lyle says he makes the cranberry sauce, so just bring up your canned cranberry sauce if you ever go visit Lyle in Thanksgiving season.
Well, like I said, you know what? I'm very happy for you, Lyle, and I'm sure that what you make is good. I have never liked it. But that also kind of goes back to my thing with like, I'm a little bit less like bothered by it now. But when I was younger, like any food that had chunks of stuff in it kind of weirded me out. So I feel like that might be part of why I'm not a huge fan of that chunky cranberry sauce.
Ooh, I know like it's like seasonally, just we're not there yet, but as long as we're talking about like Thanksgiving foods. Who here likes sweet potatoes? And how do you like them? That's the real question.
Okay, so that I would have answered that question differently about 10 years ago.
Okay, same.
Yeah. Up north, they don't do sweet potatoes at all like how they do them down here, and they are objectively better down here. I will say that.
Yes.
Like, you gotta get all that extra garbage that they put on it. I was like, that was totally foreign to me, and then just like, yeah, you just fucking add like butter, like a shitload of butter and like cinnamon and like nuts and stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yes. Why have I never had this before?
It's so weird because everyone that I know is from the north, and they all hate sweet potatoes except for my family. My family, we did it differently. Now my family is from Wisconsin. And what they did is that they would, mash up the sweet potatoes. I don't know what they put inside them, but they would cover it with a layer. On top of it would be marshmallows, and they bake it. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's how they do it in Maine, but that's how they did it in Wisconsin. Yeah, we put a lot of marshmallows in ours just to sweeten it up. But I think it was 4 or 5 years ago. I think it's when I just came back from overseas. I was like, I want to make some sweet potato souffle. No, actually, I take that back. I was on a trip in South Carolina. I was in Greenville, South Carolina, and I went to this barbecue place, and they had sweet potato souffle. I'd never had it before. And if those are listening, sweet potato souffle is when you take sweet potato, like Shane just described, and you stuff it with brown sugar and butter and cinnamon and all this shit, and then you cover it in pecans, and you bake it.
So good.
And it's orgasmic. It is so fucking good. And I made it at home, and everyone's like, yeah, we don't like sweet potatoes. We're not eating it. I'm like, you haven't even tried it. I don't like sweet potatoes. I'm like, oh my God. I have failed. I have failed as a family man.
Well, I think wait, like your immediate family or your family from like the north?
My immediate family. And then like neighbors, because I bring it over to the neighbor's house, and they didn't want to eat it because one had a nut allergy. Like, oh yeah, I love sweet potatoes, but I have a nut allergy. Like, for fuck's sake, I made this delicious dish, and it turned out really fucking well. and everyone's just like, no, we don't like sweet potatoes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was your family from out of state, and I'd be like, well, they probably don't like sweet potatoes because they've never had them made well before.
Yeah. You cover it in concept. I had the same. No, that would be sweet potato with fish. I don't think that would taste very good.
God.
I've had the same. I've had the thing Chris is describing at a family gathering in Ohio. I think that. Yeah, that is. I guess that's a Midwestern thing. It obviously is not in the Northeast, but it's in the West. I mean, Midwest, I guess. Make sure I save my state here.
Yeah, that really wasn't a thing up north, but I'm glad I found it. If there's one thing I can rely on in the South, it's food that's gonna give me the beatus.
Oh, definitely. Right, later, Llama.
What was the question? Oh, Llama, you heading out? All right, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Gravy or deviled eggs?
Or deviled egg? Okay, why not both?
Oh, deviled eggs suck.
What? Deviled eggs are amazing.
Fucking terrible.
What? Also, I'm not above putting a little bit of gravy on a deviled egg. I feel like that would still taste pretty good.
I think that would. I think it would actually give them flavor.
Okay, somebody's been making deviled eggs wrong for you if you're saying they don't have flavor.
Gravy on deviled eggs. How about deviled egg?
That's what I'm saying.
Deviled egg poutine. Can we do that?
Oh, okay. Now we're on to something.
Give me fries, cheese curds, gravy, and deviled eggs. I think then I'm down. Then I'm fucking down.
Anyone know who anything Alexa or something like that is on YouTube? No, that sounds like somebody who does a hot tub stream on Twitch. I'm sorry, that's probably like it's probably an unfair assessment. I don't know. Just the name sounds like it, but why do you ask?
Mad science gears begin to turn. I like it, Lyle. I think you can do this.
Anything Alexa. Oh, hey, there you go. Came up.
Is it a hot tub streamer?
Well, I don't know. She has like an insane amount of makeup on, and she clearly had a lip job done.
What the fuck is poutine?
I love that you wrote it phonetically, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can understand you not knowing what it is, by the way. That's completely acceptable, because they don't serve it everywhere. You can't get it where I live. But you might. I think there's a place down the road. I actually need to make that. You know what? I think we have a day off next Monday. I might try to find the poutine place, because it's Juneteenth, and happy Juneteenth, everybody, next week. But I will definitely be looking for a poutine place.
Yeah, please don't try to go look up poutines.
No.
Especially with safe search off.
You probably get arrested.
You have never seen Two Girls, One Cup? Oh, you are...
Don't.
I yearn for your innocence, Booty.
I haven't seen it either.
Wow. Clearly, y'all are not into the depths of the internet as much as some of us.
When you know what it is,
okay,
I mean...
Fucking... Okay, Ashton, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm looking at these videos by this girl, woman, whatever, and... What the fuck is this? You said your son watches this? I don't understand kid YouTube. Like, I see people's kids watching YouTube videos, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you watching? I don't understand. Oh my god, she's annoying. Oh, she's so annoying.
She'll have an OnlyFans by the end of next year. And then Ashton will be watching her videos. It's something they can bond over. Just kidding, Ashton.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe I don't have a lot of room to talk because, like, when I go back and look at some of the shows, like, on Nickelodeon that we used to watch when we were kids, that shit was dumb as hell.
Yes, it was.
But, I mean, good lord. Oof, okay.
Sausage. No, I'm sorry, bacon. What was where was I? Holy shit.
Bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
I mean, just off the cuff, I'd give it to bacon.
Sausage wrapped in bacon.
But there you go. I was gonna say, but also it might depend on the kind of sausage.
I want my sausage wrapped in egg, like a nice egg whipped hard egg, and then wrap that in bacon, and then cover it with maple syrup, and then pick it up with a pancake. I think that'd be delicious. Love chorizo. I love chorizo. I fucking love chorizo.
Yeah, dude, I watched like one video of hers for about 15 seconds, and I could already tell that that's the kind of shit that she does. I mean, she's getting the views. She's got hundreds of thousands of views per video. A few of them are in the millions. So I mean, I guess it fucking works, but
especially is she
like,
is she a good-looking woman?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Not really my cup of tea, but you know, I guess.
Ever had sausage and bacon and eggs for breakfast? One fork and 3 of them. Okay, so what is bacon in Australia? That's what I have to ask. Because, like, bacon in Canada is different than bacon in the United States. Bacon in the United Kingdom is different than bacon in the United States. Pigs.
I mean, yes.
Yes, we know. You don't like mixing
yes,
meats?
but how do you portion and slice said pig? Is it in crispy strips? Is it in circular fucking slices that are almost kind of like lunch meat but thicker?
Adam, do you like mixing meats? Bacon in Canada is just
ham and lies. Okay, see, the way I see it, though, is that, like, especially living in some place like the Northeast, most places will offer both as an option. And so you kind of get the best of both worlds, because you can be a total fat ass and go to, like, fucking Denny's and just be like, yes, give me the Grand Slam, and I fucking want both kinds of bacon together.
Yes.
And you can do that.
You can. You know what's weird?
I'm sure you do love mixing meats, Adam.
Well, I asked him if he did. Who doesn't love mixing meats?
Yeah, gotta spice it up.
What's weird is beef bacon.
I'm sorry, what?
Beef bacon.
I have never heard of that.
So, when you're in the Middle East, that's what you get instead of bacon.
Oh, right, because they don't eat pig, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
It's weird.
I've never heard of that.
It's not bad, but you can tell it's not bacon.
Well, sure.
It's just like, it's like turkey bacon.
Well, I was just gonna say that, like, do they not have turkeys?
I think
I just feel like turkey bacon is a more common alternative, but maybe that's a Western thing.
Well, I think it's a halal thing. I don't know how it's covered.
Oh.
How halal covers birds. I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure they have chicken, but I didn't see a lot of turkey over there. Maybe it's just because turkey is more of a North American thing. But I think turkey's also a European thing. So I mean, there's not a lot of cows in Saudi Arabia. So not sure.
Turkey is such an American thing. Really? I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Saying the words twice doesn't make them understandable. Beef bacon.
I will keep
weird.
saying it until it makes sense, Lyle.
Turkey burgers are good, man. I do think the turkey burgers are good. But, like, I don't know. I would say I prefer beef bacon to turkey bacon. I ate a gator in Florida once. At least they said it was gator. Yes. We are damn proud of our gator. The only thing is,
gator's pretty good.
you're never going to find gator unfried. No, that's not true, because down at Brewers, they have pizza that does not have fried gator on it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. But most of the time, you only get fried gator.
Huh.
What's
I
up,
guess I
CC
never
Freak?
really... I guess I never really thought of this, but now that he mentioned it, I went and looked it up, and yeah, turkey native to North America with 2 extant turkey species, the wild turkey of eastern and central North America, and the ocellated turkey of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico.
Well, that's probably why when you hear about a Christmas ham, that's a tradition from the United Kingdom. It's not like they have
No.
Thanksgiving in the United Kingdom. So, I don't ever... Like, they have a goose, a Christmas goose they have in Europe. Geese and duck. But they don't
Right.
have turkey. Yeah, good point.
I guess I just never really thought about that.
I've watched Star Wars Episode 1 through 6. Been an all-weekend event. I'm surprised.
I mean,
you're
that
still
sounds like
saying-
a good time.
We have roast chicken and ham for Christmas and seafood. That makes sense. Especially
I
seafood.
wanna do another extended edition Lord of the Rings marathon. I haven't done that in a good 15 years.
You know what? We should do that. We should start out on a Saturday and have a lunch in Brewers, and then make it a quick lunch, and then we can do a all day fucking Lord of the Rings extended version watch. And then
I'd be down for it.
I'll crash there because we'll only be able to get through the 2 towers by midnight, and then wake up, watch some Lord of the Rings, call it a day.
There you go. I mean, if
Return of the King.
you,
Return of the King.
yeah, I was gonna say if you start early enough, you can get it all in one day. I've done it.
I burned my tongue on the center of a hot apple pie once. Yeah, we do that at McDonald's. Oh, I used to. I don't eat McDonald's really much anymore. Seafood lunch. You think that's something I don't get about Florida. Like, you think seafood would be more of a staple here. It's just not. I've never understood that. Like,
I am still wary of like the random dudes with trucks parked at like gas stations around here that are like
Mayport shrimp.
fresh shrimp and scallops or whatever. I'm like,
But you think it'd be cheaper. Like, the entire state is on the water. You're never more than an hour away from the coast at any place in Florida.
yeah, that is true. Fell asleep through Rogue One.
Who falls asleep through Rogue One?
I say Rogue One was one of the better ones.
It's one of the best Star Wars movies, period.
I didn't think Solo was that great. It was okay.
It was okay.
I just thought it was unnecessary. Like, nobody gave a shit. Nobody needed to know Han Solo's backstory. That was unnecessary. And okay, it's probably seems like a minor thing, but it still just really bothers me that canonically the reason he's called Han Solo is because he didn't give a last name when he was boarding a fucking flight, and the guy was like, you're by yourself. All right, Solo. That's it. That's why he's called Han Solo. That's so fucking stupid.
It is.
Ugh.
Florida has a lot of weird crimes. Yes.
Well, no, I mean, yes, we do, but also, honestly, we don't have that many more weird crimes than any other state. It's just because of our like reporting laws or whatever make them public record. That's the reason. That's why Florida Man is a thing, because a lot of other states aren't that open about that stuff, and so y'all got weird shit going on in your states too.
Especially Australia.
Yeah.
Okay, load state. Oh shit. I thought I'd saved the state. What'd I do?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's the other thing, Lyle. It's just like, yeah, what if we tried to cram every cool thing that you think you know about Han Solo into this one fucking movie and it all happens within the span of a few days?
The best thing to
Like, listen, we all know that, like, a parsec is not a measure of distance, okay? It's dumb, but that's all you ever needed to know about the fucking Kessel Run, okay? He did the Kessel Run in, like, 12 parsecs or whatever. Great. That's all you need to know. We didn't need to flesh that shit out.
This is where this is shame for the world to see.
That's true. It's bold of you to assume that Florida has any shame in the first place.
We wear our shame with pride.
Yeah. I like Red Letter Media. I haven't really caught up on a lot of their more recent stuff, but yeah.
Pumpkin pie. Did we ask a question about
Yeah.
pies? I missed the pie question.
Did I miss? Oh, yeah, you did. Apple, pumpkin, or cherry pie? Oh, pumpkin, 100%.
Apple. Dutch apples specifically.
That's a close second. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I like cherry, like, desserts and stuff, but cherry pie, it's not great. And I think it goes back to that same thing I was talking about earlier with, like, the homemade cranberry. Like, I just don't like the weird skins of cherries in my fucking pie. It's weird to me. I don't like it.
Yeah, I like cherry pie.
But pumpkin pie, fuck yes, dude. You get some good ass pumpkin pie, put some fucking Cool Whip on that bitch.
Okay, okay. Here's the real question: pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
I still gotta go with pumpkin. I just really like pumpkin pie, I'm gonna be honest.
Pumpkin pie or pecan pie?
Still pumpkin, because pecan pie is too sweet.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, definitely. We'll get back to the cookies. We're still talking pie. I see your question.
What? There's a question about cookie. Jesus Christ, Booty, what do you have, like, a list of these?
Let's stick with pies. Let's stick with the pie. False. Who said false?
Yeah, whipped cream is absolutely required for most pies. Like, what the fuck are you even doing with your life?
I disagree.
Yes, it is.
I don't put whipped cream on any of my shit.
What kind of sad life are you living?
A Midwestern one.
That actually, okay, that explains a lot. Dude, you got it. Whipped cream is, like, crucial.
Actually, all my family put whipped cream on their shit. I never wanted whipped cream on my shit. I didn't care for it. I still don't care for it. I don't put whipped cream on fucking anything. I fucking hate whipped cream.
What? What? Who hurt you?
It's not good. It's like flavorless fluff.
It is absolutely not flavorless. It is delicious and creamy.
I bet you like that.
You're goddamn right.
Now, Chris, real whipped cream or that bullshit from a can or tub? I don't fucking know. I don't like any of it.
Okay, so I have run the spectrum of whipped creams, and I will say that I don't care enough to make the distinction. Like, if y'all got that, like, that spray can whipped cream, I'm fine with that. I don't care. Fucking hook me up. If it's Cool Whip, it's better. I will say that Cool Whip is, like, objectively better than spray whip.
Whip.
Yeah, whip.
Whip.
Why do you keep saying it like that? But yeah, Cool Whip or Ready Whip, I guess. Although I've always kind of felt like Ready Whip was just like fucking Dollar General Cool Whip, but maybe that's just me.
I gotta let my dog in. He's going crazy.
Okay. But now, yeah, Cool Whip is the superior option. I mean, yeah, if you're making homemade whipped cream, that's obviously going to be better, for sure. But if you can't find homemade, then store-bought is also fine.
Wait, are you saying that spray is the worst or the best?
Worst.
Okay.
Worst.
Okay. You monster, how can you hate whipped cream? I don't know, I just don't like it! I feel like Jerry Seinfeld right now.
Also, going back a little bit, I kind of agree, Adam, that cherry does kind of taste like medicine sometimes. It depends on what it is. Also, kind of tangentially related, but fuck grape flavor. Grape flavor is the worst artificial flavor in the fucking world. It's disgusting.
You don't like purple drink?
I do not.
Fuck
Artificial grape is the fucking worst. The only thing that comes close to being that fucking horrendous is the artificial cinnamon. Big Red can go fuck itself. Stuff is disgusting.
Purple drink's great. I love grape Kool-Aid.
Can we talk
love
about
it.
cookies now? I mean, sure. What was the question?
Fast
I
food
mean, it's just
cookies. Fast food cookies.
Okay, does
Panera?
count as fast food? Because if Panera counts as fast food, their kitchen sink cookie is the fucking bomb.
I'm just saying Panera. I don't give a shit. You can tell me no, it's Panera. Kool-Aid Man doesn't approve puking on purple drink.
Sugar cookies can be good.
It can be.
The majority of them suck though because they whoever fucking made them, they're like hard and crunchy. That's not how it should be. If you get like a good soft sugar cookie, that shit's pretty good. It's admittedly kind of bland though, right? Like in the pantheon of baked goods and even cookies specifically, sugar cookies kind of on the bland side. I will admit that. They're not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination.
By the way, bye, Lyle.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in, man.
Appreciate it.
You should come back more often. We missed having you in the streams.
I'm sure he's
And
gonna come back.
don't give me some shit about like you got real life responsibilities. I don't want to hear it. It's more important.
Yes. We'll see him again when it's time to put in a patron poll for the quarter.
Yeah.
We're almost getting
Also,
to
the fuck?
Yeah, go.
No, booty. No, grape soda. God, that's so gross.
What is wrong with you?
A waste of good soda.
Grape soda's great.
Ugh. The worst.
I can tell you what's the worst right now, and it's not the grape soda. Wendy's. I've never had Wendy's cookies. Never.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had. Yeah, I don't know if I've had them. Grape Fanta.
Fuck yes.
Ugh.
You know,
What is it with people
Fanta's
like
different
grape?
overseas too. I don't know if you've had Fantas overseas, but it's way different than.
Fago grape. Are you?
Yeah, Fago.
Do I need to ask?
Are you a juggalo?
I was gonna say, are you a juggalo?
We know some people. I know a juggalo. Friend of the show, Goops.
I do like how we all just immediately, as soon as we saw the word Fago, we were just like, what? ICP?
I'm down with the Hatchet Man.
See, there you go. Okay. I've never had Fago. I don't know if it's actually any good. I've never even seen it. Do they sell that here?
Yeah, I've seen it at my house. I didn't have it, but my kids did.
You've seen it at your house.
I need to start asking.
It just fucking showed up one day.
I need to start asking if my kids are juggalos. Lemon soda tastes like ass and not the good ass. What? There's what?
I don't know if I've... Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about... When you say lemon soda, do you mean like just like citrusy type shit? Are you talking like 7-Up or like a Sierra Mist or something? Or is there like a specific lemon soda that I'm not aware of?
Please let's not get into eating ass, by the way. I mean, y'all can if you want. I can't participate because I've never done it.
I say, I don't know. All the kids are into it, so I've heard.
I guess. I don't know, man. Just the entire concept just kind of grosses me out. Like, that's where the poop comes from.
That is what I learned in school, yes.
Fanta in Germany is different than Fanta here. Exactly. I think they use real fruit juice and it's less carbonated. Yeah, I'm not looking for you to comment, Adam. You don't have to.
I think He specifically asked you not to, actually.
And yo, this is
actual lemon flavored soda. Oh, okay.
When it comes to eating ass, like I know it's not like a one-way directional relationship thing. I know like one of my neighbors who considers himself a very manly man, admits to eating ass. So I don't know, man.
Well, I don't think it was ever like specifically for one set of people.
No.
Like I've definitely heard plenty of straight couples that definitely go in for that. I don't know. Not my jam, but you know, more power to you.
Adam says, "Oh my God, please stop. What are we talking about? What are we stopping? I don't even know."
Listen, motherfucker, you brought it up.
Oh my God.
You put this on us, Ricky Bobby.
I really don't want to talk about eating ass. How does it taste like chocolate, by the way? Because
ass tastes like bitter chocolate.
Okay.
You know what? That's got to be a compliment that you can give to someone. You're like, man, that ass tastes like 72% cacao.
Toss that salad, fire, fire, fire. Why is it fire? Do they have some spicy chicken or something?
Girl, I want you to eat a whole lot of Popeyes beforehand.
Ass tastes like an old metallic water pump.
That is hyper specific, and I hate that I know what that tastes like.
Yes.
Okay, well, great. Anyway, what all-time favorite cookie? Wait a minute, you said yours? Where did you say it? Oh, here we go. All-time favorite cookie is peanut butter chocolate chip M&M. Holy fuck. Okay, so you mean like a peanut butter cookie, right? With chocolate chip and M&M in it. Is that what you're saying?
I would agree to that. That's a great cookie. I did it all for the cookie.
Yeah, the what?
The cookie.
Ah, so you can take that nookie
and stick it up your...
Yeah.
No, that's... so it comes back to it. 1% toilet... What? No!
I need 9% cocoa, 1% toilet. Adds that little bit of je ne sais quoi. Also, okay, you didn't answer my question, Booty. Are you saying it is a base of a peanut butter cookie with okay, correct. Thank you. Okay. All right. So that sounds pretty good. Favorite cookie. Well, actually, I would have told you that for a long time my favorite cookie was actually just peanut butter cookies. Just straight up peanut butter cookies. But they have to be made the right way though. They got to be good, like soft cookies, because I've had a lot of like crunchy peanut butter cookie, and that's no bueno. That's just like across the board, though. In my opinion, cookies just need to be soft cookies. Like, life is too short for like hard, crunchy cookies.
I agree, 100%. What is Lebkuchen German cookies?
Yeah, I want to know more about this now so that I can find them. I'll import them. Gingerbread cookie.
I do think the brookie is something special too.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a brownie cookie.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Least favorite is sugar cookie and oatmeal raisin. I mean, I guess that's fair. I honestly believe that oatmeal like raisin gets a bad rap because I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be.
I think they're fine.
I think it's like the bait and switch is the problem. Like when you're expecting a good chocolate chip cookie and you get hoodwinked into eating an oatmeal raisin cookie. I think that's the problem.
You know, it's an underrated cookie is the Goya the Goya cookies. They don't look like anything spectacular. They are hard cookies, but they're like wafer thin, and they just have the right amount of sweet that like you start eating one and then you're just like, I'll have another one. It's like a Pringles cookie. Like once you start, the fun don't stop. It's just really fucking good.
Well, now I'm gonna have to keep an eye out at Aldi then, because if they have them like during like Christmas time or whatever.
Goya is a Hispanic company. You are correct. Yes, it is. And they make really good cookies. They make really good food in general, really.
All right, you know what? I've got one. I'll go ahead and throw out a question since Booty's got like a whole fucking list here. I'll throw one out there. Favorite and least favorite, like Little Debbie style snacks. It doesn't have to be Little Debbie brand specifically, but like that kind of shit.
Oh, the cupcakes. It's my favorite.
Okay.
And whatever's those like this, there's like some spongy ones I just do not have the fucking time for.
There's too much.
There's like whatever's like there's spongy ones. There's just some like are just fucking nasty, and I can't remember specifically, but if I see it, I'll know it and be like, I'm not fucking eating that. It's gross.
I'm trying to think. I think for a long time, Swiss rolls for me are right up there still. Like those are like top tier, like Little Debbie style snacks. I know my three are Swiss rolls. The I can't remember what they're called. Are they Nutter Butters? No, that's the cookies. The fucking those peanut butter sticks, like the wafer ones with the chocolate on the outside.
Yeah, I don't care for those at all.
Okay, see, I like those. So I do like that, Swiss rolls, and oatmeal cream pies.
Who doesn't like a cream pie?
True.
And what's
but only the fucking appropriately sized oatmeal cookies, by the way, the oatmeal cream cookies, not these tiny ones they try to fucking sell you nowadays. I'm talking like the decently sized ones. Because you gotta have, okay, much like an Oreo or a Reese's peanut butter cup, it is all about the ratio, right? So it needs to be, that's why Devil Dogs fucking suck, by the way.
Fuck you, Ashton, by the way.
No, this is why Devil Dogs fucking suck, and I question anybody's judgment who likes them, because they're dry as a motherfucker. They never have the right ratio of like cream filling to that dry ass like pseudo chocolate bready like whatever the fuck sandwichy stuff is on the outside. Devil Dogs are terrible. And that's why ratio is important. So if you're gonna have an oatmeal pie, that's why it's gotta have like the right amount of cream filling in it. Otherwise it's just too dry, right? That's also why like seasonal Reese's are the best. Like the well, I mean, let's be real. They're all actually just the same, but they package them differently. They're like, this is a Christmas tree, and then this is an egg. They're all the same fucking
chocolate, peanut
thing.
butter. Chocolate.
Well,
Delicious.
yes, they're all chocolate and peanut butter, but it is the peanut butter to chocolate ratio that is important because those have far more peanut butter in them than your standard Reese's peanut butter cup and
great.
Are therefore better.
Yes. See, Booty, I'm with Booty on the favorite. See, the thing is, I just know what their favorites are because I just don't eat a lot of sweets anymore, man. I haven't eaten a lot of sweets in a long time.
Well, I don't anymore, but I ate a lot of Little Debbie snacks when I was like in middle school and high school. Like, in retrospect, like I love my parents, but our nutritional choices were just fucking trash. Yeah. Like our school lunches, because my mom always made us lunches, which was very sweet. She always took the time to do that, which was awesome. So I don't begrudge her that at all. But they usually consisted of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a can of soda, a bag of chips, and a Little Debbie snack of some kind.
Oh yeah.
I am surprised I somehow made it out of childhood without diabetes.
Least favorite cereal? Grape nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty high up there.
Yeah. You know what? I do have to give an honorable mention to Brownie Bites.
Okay.
Who doesn't like all the things that are like that, like the little blueberry muffins that come like Brownie Bites too. All those shits are really good. Like fucking phenomenal.
That's true. That's true.
That cereal with the polar bear. What?
I thought the polar bear one was just like off-brand, like Frosted Flakes.
Held a message
Am I wrong about that?
Hold on, I'm gonna allow this. I have to.
Wait, what happened? Did somebody post something that was... What? Now I want to see what it is.
Okay. Booty's comment got held for having hate speech.
What? Which comment? What?
Mine is still Pops, Honey Smacks, and the stupid French toast cereal.
But they think you were like ragging on the French.
Yes.
In general.
It highlighted stupid French. And I was like, are you fucking serious?
That's funny. Okay, wait, so your least favorite are Pops, Honey Smacks, and French toast cereal?
How are you? Hey, we're doing good. Doing good. Tank HD.
Hey, yeah, what's up, man? We're doing all right. Okay, so let's see. GC Freak, best cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's one that I would like better than that, because that's like S tier, honestly.
Golden Grams is my favorite.
Really? I was never like huge
Love
into Golden Grams.
Life is up there too for me.
Only if it's Cinnamon Life. Cinnamon Life is really good.
Okay.
Okay, so I actually have a hot take on favorite cereals because it's probably one that a lot of people would not choose or think about. I actually gotta remember the name. It's been years because I don't eat cereal anymore. But shit, I gotta Google it now. Dude, oh my god, I fucked with some Reese's Puffs in my day, man. Oh,
they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Cocoa,
Reese's
I like
Puffs
Cocoa.
good.
I like Cocoa Puffs more. What do you think of my collection of retro first-person shooters? I think you have a good collection, man. You do.
Oh yeah. I saw what you posted in the Discord. That is a pretty solid little package you got going on that. You said you had it on a USB drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's portable. Means you can have your retro FPS. Take it on the go. Crap. All right, I gotta look this up. I'm trying to remember how would I even look this up if I don't know the name?
I do like the fact we're just grinding tonight. We can have these conversations. Oh, Crave is fucking trashed. I fucking hated Crave. That was so bad. Oh my, yes, it was so bad. It looked good too. I would say that Cookie Crisp is underrated, by the way.
That always just felt like I was just eating shitty cookies. Like it was.
That's why you don't
like
put milk in it.
Oh well, okay, then you're literally just eating shitty cookies at that point.
sugary shitty cookies. Captain Crunch.
Yeah, again, I was never really a big Captain Crunch guy. Like, I think, I actually gotta agree with Booty. I mean, Honey Nut Cheerios is okay.
I love it.
But
I love
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Reese's Puffs are probably if not my top two, they're like really close. Although, can we talk a minute about French Toast Crunch? Because that was pretty cool too.
No, don't care for it.
I don't even know if they still make that.
The polar bear cereal is called Snowflakes, and it's by Nestle. I've never heard of it. It reminds
I
me
mean,
of movie candy. We can get to
I was
movie
gonna
candy,
say
but
that just sounds like off-brand Frosted Flakes. Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Also, what the fuck is King Vitamin?
I've never heard of
That just sounds like a terrible cereal. That sounds like something your mom would buy you because she wants you to get healthy cereal.
It's okay if we can debate on a pizza place. If we get there, I don't know why we're still talking about cereal, but apparently cereal.
Because it's a very nuanced topic. But
It
yes, Anthony, we will get to pizza places.
We will get to
in a
pizza
second.
places.
All right. Yeah. So let's see. Wait. Oh, polar bear. It tastes like pure sugar, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Fruity Pebbles had different shapes. Yeah.
Fruity
Yeah,
Pebbles,
I remember that.
Man. I do like Fruity Pebbles. I do like Cocoa Pebbles. I like Cocoa Pebbles more. I think that is superior.
I honestly
cereal.
didn't know they changed it to a wolf. In my head, I always just assumed that the Cookie Crisp mascot was still... Wasn't it the dog like that was dressed like an old-timey thief or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I thought. Well, he had the thief that was with him, almost like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Right, yeah.
And then it became...
I mean, yeah, dude,
Ooh,
King
Crisp.
Vitamin, just that's a terrible name.
That's fine.
It's a terrible name for a cereal. I would never buy that.
No. But Crave was terrible. You know what actually is not good? And I remember loving it as a kid, but like we got some in the house not too long ago for the kids, and it's like, you know what? I remember liking this cereal. It was good. It was like the Count Chocula brand of cereals, man. Like they are so like Boo Berry and whatever the Mummy is, and Frankenberry and Count Chocula. They suck. They are really bad.
Oh, also, I just found the thing. The name came back to me. Cracklin' Oat Bran. It sounds terrible.
It's pretty good.
But that shit
That's
is actually really good.
Yeah, I agree.
That's actually, if I had to go like top 3 cereals, that's one of them. I would say Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Cracklin' Oat Bran. Those are like my top 3.
You know what, this Chimera, I need to go to your house first. That sounds.
I mean, yeah, that does sound pretty good. I mean, like I said, we don't buy cereal anymore. Like we don't even really have these cereals like in the house.
We
So
didn't forever, and all of a sudden the kids just got into a kick on it. So
yeah.
Right now we have Life. We had Frosted Flakes. They went through that like really quick. We have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But like they got Life in the house. I'm all about Life, man. I love Life.
As you should.
Well,
Okay,
Yeah.
Ashton. All right, let me tell you about Lucky Charms. Okay.
I love it. It's okay.
So-
It's not the best, but it's good.
Yeah, it's not like top tier, and here's why. Because you never have the right amount of marshmallow to bland little shitty chunks, right? Although you can nowadays, because we are living in the future, you can just go and buy a giant ass bag of pure Lucky Charms marshmallows. I don't know if you knew that you could do that.
I don't want that. Like I don't
All right,
like Oops All
Anthony-
Berries either.
Anthony says Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Natural Path Organic Cereal. Okay. That's kind of a curveball, man. Like you've got two like mainstream like sugary cereals and then Natural Path. But I like it. You got to keep it like you got to shake it up.
And I guess we can go into pizza. I guess we can go into pizza now. We got to do mainstream pizzas, by the way, which I don't eat anymore because if I said what my favorite pizza places were, I don't think like they'd be very local. Because
that's true.
I love my local pizza places. But let's do favorite chain pizzas.
Kashi's doo-doo cereal. Yeah, that's true.
I like
That's true.
Kashi.
It's okay.
It's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
not great.
I'm not gonna say I love it, but yeah, it's good. I'll eat it.
Domino's and Marco's Pizza. Okay. Pretty solid choices.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I think Papa John's is the best.
Okay, thank you. So do I. And I've had this conversation with like a surprising number of people where I'm just like, as far as like chain, like delivery, takeout pizza goes, I have always thought that Papa John's tasted better than pretty much all of them.
I'll get to you in a second. I'll get to you in a second. We'll continue this Papa John's praise, and then I will get to you. Your little ball of hate is not appreciated in the chat room.
Don't come in here with that kind of negativity.
Do not talk shit on the pizza. Do not do that. Right. Actually, we're there. Look, no, Little Caesars is not just good when you have no money. Little Caesars is just good. You know what? It might not be the best, but I think I saw a meme that said, "My brother in Christ, it's $5.55 for a hot and ready."
I was gonna say, what more do you want? It's hot and also ready. Those are the two things you want a pizza to be.
And it's cheap. And you're right. You know what? Yeah, if you don't have money, it's I get that. I can appreciate that. But at the same point, man, like their fucking deep dish pizza is legit. It is fucking legit. I don't care what anybody tells me right now. You say it sucks. Go get their Detroit style deep dish pizza because they're from fucking Michigan, and go get that shit and tell me it's bad. Go get me their crazy bread and tell me it's bad. Like, it's not Papa John's. I think Papa John's is better. You're going to spend more at Papa John's. But like, if you want to spend a little bit of money and feed your family, like, you can do much worse than Little Caesars. Like Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Pizza Hut pizza is actually kind of trash. Like,
it's full trash.
And that's coming from someone who actually ate a lot of Pizza Hut growing up.
Same.
Because like my family would go there a lot. Also, we're fucking old enough, and I don't know. Did they actually? Chris might be able to answer this because he has kids around this age. So, have they ever brought back anything similar to the Book It program?
No.
Okay. See, that's actually one of the big reasons, or perhaps an excuse, as to why my family went to Pizza Hut so often, is because they used to do this thing called Book It, where if you read a certain number of books as a kid, you could bring in like proof of this basically to Pizza Hut, and you'd get these like little star stickers, and as soon as you got enough of them, you would get a free personal pan pizza. And I cannot express to you the fucking joy as a child of like reading a bunch of books that you kind of liked anyway, and then bringing that shit into Pizza Hut and then being like, yeah, bro, you get a pizza for that. It was amazing. Because like, especially America, right? King. Like, yeah, like if you're gonna get kids to read, you gotta bribe them with pizza, Dude, and it worked.
You could do anything. You could still bribe me with pizza. Are you fucking kidding me? But that's the difference.
Okay, but the thing, having said that, Pizza Hut, the reason I don't like Pizza Hut pizza is because I've always thought that their crust was shit. It's spongy. Who the fuck makes spongy crust?
I think and I have some very strong nostalgic feelings with Pizza Hut, man, because I remember
so do I.
Back in the day, I would get a Supreme Pizza pretty much for myself because I used to be really active. Like sports teams, I could just destroy a pizza all by myself, and I would be up in my room eating Pizza Hut pizza while playing Final Fantasy VII, and that's where a lot of my memories from Final Fantasy VII revolve around Pizza Hut pizza, because that's what I would do. I would eat my Supreme Pizza with Final Fantasy VII on.
That's a whole mood right there.
Yeah. And the other thing I do miss too is that they got rid of all the fucking sit-down restaurants for Pizza Hut. And that's a damn shame, man. That's Americana. The fact that you don't have that anymore is sad. I don't care about the buffet. I miss sitting down with your family. Your parents would get the pizza that you don't want to eat with which I would do today. I would get the pizza with real toppings, and then your kids would get the pepperoni personal pan pizza with through Book It, and that's something that we're missing, man. I really wish we still had that. That just makes me sad that we don't. And especially because there's a Pizza Hut on 17, and it used to be by the base. So you can make a right out of base, and there would be a Pizza Hut, a sit-down Pizza Hut right there, and it's not a Pizza Hut anymore. It's all gone. Everything's gone, and all the local Pizza Huts fucking suck ass. They're cold, or their topping, they're like small and nothing, like their sauce isn't enough, or it's all dried up or some shit. And because the number one thing about a pizza, and I don't care what anyone says, number one thing about a pizza, whether it's local or whether it's a chain, is the sauce to cheese ratio. If you don't get that right, you suck. And all the local Pizza Huts, and if it's great in your area, good for you, but it has not been good in our local area for a very, 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 very long time.
I don't think I've even eaten Pizza Hut since I've moved down here, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, man, dude, like it's that's one of those things. It's like super nostalgic, but it's really hard to like describe if someone's never experienced it. I'm just like that going to a sit down Pizza Hut, and like it was always the same thing. Like, we'd always go, and like my parents would give my brother and I like a couple bucks or whatever to go and put on the arcade, but also the jukebox.
Yeah.
You'd put on some songs on the jukebox to go play like in their little arcade area, like getting the pizza for the friggin' book it thing. Like, it was a whole thing, man. And that just, it doesn't exist anymore. It's kind of a bummer.
You gotta catch up on this chat though, because
I know we're over here like pontificating about Pizza Hut.
Oh man.
I don't know where the. Hold on, let's go.
Wow, it's been going off.
I know. Well, Anthony says favorite is Domino's or Marco's. We got that, so that's good. Local pizza place called Fat Boys. I mean, that sounds pretty good.
And Randall's back.
They're too high to get
Randall.
the order right on the phone. That's funny.
Welcome, Randall. It's nice to see you too, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you for the con photos. Plus also the legwork that you've been doing, getting the podcast name out there. Let's see. Domino's has a pay one, get two pizza deal every Tuesday. Pizza Hut has the Hut Box. But if you want actually tasty pizza, you don't order from chains. Truth. That is true.
Yeah, I don't order from chains anymore. Papa Murphy's, by the way, is fantastic. Just have to put that
I was gonna say that. That's actually a really good option if you don't mind the extra steps of throwing it in the microwave, right? Throwing it in the oven for like 20 minutes. But we've definitely done some Papa Murphy's before. Let's see. Just imagine playing retro games and eating pizza for free. I mean, hell yeah, man. That's like the dream, right? I didn't mind the stuffed crust pizza. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, also, I was a kid/teenager at the time, so I probably would have fucking eaten anything. Yeah. Although I did see, and I don't know if anybody else has watched it, there's that newer series on Netflix, the G Word, where with Adam Conover talking about government and stuff. And apparently, I would have to do a little bit more digging because I'm taking it at surface value. But like, evidently, the reason that stuffed crust pizza even exists is because of the dairy industry. They were like, we need to get cheese in more things. And so they like worked in conjunction with Pizza Hut to be like, yo, your pizzas need more cheese. And Pizza Hut was like, bro, there's already critical cheese mass here. And they're like, well, find a fucking place to put it. And so they're like, all right, what if we put it in the crust?
Brilliant.
And hence stuffed crust was born. So there you go. Big Dairy, the reason you got stuffed crust pizza.
You know what? I don't think I'm against Big Dairy.
All right, next question was worst topping on a pizza besides pineapple.
I like pineapple.
Pickles? Oh, okay, I say but actually I've had a cheeseburger pizza with pickles, and that's actually pretty good.
It works out pretty well, yes.
Yeah.
I would actually say ground beef because I think it's very flavorless.
Well, if you do just ground beef, yes. If you're doing like a meat lover's pizza that has like ground beef, but also like 4 other kinds of meat on it.
It's a wasted topping.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I could see that.
Like, and I saw the question about anchovies.
Rice? What
rice?
the fuck?
Who even puts rice on pizza?
Who puts rice on a pizza?
Brazil, apparently.
Is that a thing? Y'all just sprinkle rice on top of a pizza?
What the fuck? I also think broccoli shouldn't be on pizza.
No.
I've seen broccoli
Definitely
on pizza.
not.
It should not be on pizza.
Chicken skins is an awful topping. Are these things that people are doing
these
around you?
These are
Where
real?
the fuck are... Why? What kind of like hipster ass shit are you guys getting for pizza?
Because, like, look, pineapple at least makes sense. You could put pineapple, some ham, with some jalapenos on a barbecue base, with mozzarella cheese and some cheddar as well, and a little bit and Asiago crust. You have an amazing pizza. Like, that's the thing about toppings, is you can make anything on together and make it a good combination. But because it has to have, it's like poutine. It has to have some basic ingredients. You need a bread, a sauce, and a cheese. And then you have a pizza. Otherwise, it's just a flatbread combo, right? But,
yeah.
Yes, we are still talking about food, Adam. I know you're all health and fitness. We're going to make you a fat body. This is going to happen.
Yeah. Seems like in New England they put ground beef on every kind of pizza. Yeah. I didn't really think it was more prevalent than anywhere else.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's an option, but sure. And yes, a Meat Lovers pizza is the best. Meat Lovers is amazing.
You need to explain poutine. And apparently we need to explain poutine. And by the way,
okay.
poutine is spelled Poutine. And Shane...
No, please continue to spell it the way you are, because it's great. All right, so as the pseudo-Canadian here, I guess, I don't have Lyle to back me up, or I don't think any actual Canadians. Okay, you guys are derailing me with the pizza again, but yes, Anthony, barbecue chicken pizza is bomb. I will definitely say that.
And steak is medium.
Yes. All right, poutine essentially is fries. Okay. Usually, well, it depends. You can do like crinkle cut fries, or just basic ass fries. But I'm talking like good size fries, none of this like McDonald's stringy shit. And so you have fries as a base, and then really all it is that with a brown gravy. It has to be a brown gravy. If anybody tells you different, they're lying to you. It's a brown gravy and then cheese curd. Also, if anybody tries to pull some bullshit of just like throwing just cheese on it, like not cheese curd, they're also lying to you. That is not poutine. That is an abortion. So that's what you got to do. Those are the three main ingredients. And it sounds simple, but it's effective, because sometimes the most simple things are the most effective, and it's delicious. And of course, all of this needs to be hot, right?
Yes.
It's gotta be warm. You gotta have nice warm, semi-gooey cheese curd. You gotta have that warm gravy on there, and of course, hot fries. And you can get a little like ballsy with it. Like you can add other things. Like when we went up to Canada, I think particularly Montreal, there was a pretty wide selection of like, gourmet poutine or whatever. And they were trying some different things with like some bacon and whatever else. And you can do that and it's fine. But at a baseline, those are your three most important ingredients. And I encourage everybody to try it because it's fantastic.
I'm not
also.
What the fuck? I'm reading Discamare's comment.
Well, I was gonna say, going back to the pizza thing, if you're talking about favorite pizzas, Meat Lovers is definitely way up there, but more often than not, my go-to, if I'm just gonna make like a custom pizza, or if this is an option or whatever, usually is some kind of barbecue chicken. Usually what I'll do is like, first of all, you don't do pizza sauce. That with a barbecue chicken pizza, that's just off the table. No. You do barbecue sauce. That's what it is. So you do barbecue sauce with like some grilled chicken, and usually I will also throw bacon on there as well. So barbecue chicken bacon pizza. There's one, and I can't remember who does it. I think it actually might be Papa John's, but they do like a barbecue chicken bacon ranch pizza. That's also pretty good.
5 cheese is your favorite. My if I was going to do a favorite kind of pizza, it'd be a buffalo chicken pizza with a buffalo sauce base with
yeah.
mozzarella.
Do some like ranch drizzle on that.
No,
or like
ranch.
blue cheese.
No.
Really?
No.
It's really good with blue cheese.
I believe you, but no.
Okay.
Mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, chicken, or fried chicken. Bacon, of course, and maybe some baby mozzarella, like some baby mozzarella rounds. I might put that just in place of the regular mozzarella. Just have some baby mozzarella and a brick elfin, and some jalapenos for good measure.
All right, so what was this thing? Discamera pizzeria from Sao Paulo. It's pizza with toppings like black beans, rice, whole ass chicken, watermelons. What? What are they doing? What are y'all doing over there? Also, how do you put a whole chicken on a pizza? Like, does that not compromise the structural integrity of said pizza? Like, is it literally just an entire intact chicken just placed on top of a pizza?
That makes no sense.
How do?
Adam, I think you're lying about your favorite pizza, because pepperoni and anchovies do not go well together. And I love me some anchovies on my pizza. Love anchovy pizza.
I'm gonna Google it later because I refuse to look at the photos myself. All right, I gotta look this up. I gotta find that now. Hold on.
So here's my.
What do I even
he looks
look
that
for?
up.
Brazilian whole chicken pizza.
Sao Paulo. So when I do anchovies, I like to have a olive oil or garlic sauce base, mozzarella, feta, spinach.
Oh my god, you're
anchovies.
Not kidding, bro. What are y'all doing to pizza? Oh, this is great. It's just a photo
Post it in the chat.
A man's head in the middle of a pizza. Wow. What? Okay, yeah, hold on. Well, okay, I don't want to... I mean, if, like, you know, if Discamera doesn't want to see it, I don't know if I would throw it in the...
With the car tire.
I did not.
Put a spoiler tag on it in the picture.
All right, hold on. How do I even do a spoiler tag? I don't do this enough.
I know.
How do...
It has been 2 hours, though. I might actually do some grinding off screen. So the next time I do this, it's just not me grinding for another 2 hours. But I think it is time to call it a night. If I do say so myself.
Hold on. I don't know if that's actually gonna... I don't know if you can you wrap a picture in the spoiler tag like thing?
Yes, I've done it before. I'm trying to see what the star tower looks like with all my characters at 99. I want to see what levels they're at.
Ah, there we go. Got it.
It's a lot of silver. I'm glad you're in your own bed too, Randall.
All right, there you go. I am impressed and frightened by that.
Okay, that all makes sense. All right, so this is where I want to be at some point. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta get up in the morning, and I'm probably gonna grind on this on my own, just so the next time we do Lunar 2, I'm ready and primed to do these additional dungeons. But I do want to...
I like how Randall is just like, oh, I'm here. So what's everybody up to? What's the scoop? And we're all just like, yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah, it's time to go. But thanks for everyone. I love the conversation tonight. Booty, you got the ball rolling tonight. It's been great. But we have a new episode out, by the way. It's about Dragon Wang. And you should go check that out. But yeah, we have a link tree where you guys can check out everything we do. And that's linktr.ee/retrohangover. And yeah, just find something that entertains you. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, just know that you could be watching this on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/retrohangover. And you can have entertaining conversations like we had tonight. Like, what does ass taste like? Apparently, a shitty metallic water
fountain.
Yeah. So,
which Booty refuted, by the way. He said that's not what it.
Yeah, he says that the ass he eats does not taste like that. So you never know. And you can find out that Twitch also suspends phrases like stupid French. So just say stupid frogs next time. Stupid frog toast. But that's all we got. Shay, what do you got?
The frickin' frogs.
Frickin' frogs are gay.
Yeah. What do I have? I don't know. I think you covered most of it. But yeah, so we appreciate everybody coming and hanging out tonight. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you can come and join in on the fun live over on our Twitch channel as well. He already mentioned the link tree, so if you aren't aware that we are a podcast, then that's where you're going to want to go. You can go there and check out the show. We are now releasing episodes every week, so every Sunday you are getting new Retro Hangover content because you asked for it and we delivered. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I think we're good.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So we're out of here.
Well, I guess so. So until the next time, where it will be more Lunar.
Play with your metallic tasting joysticks. Bye, everybody.